Still kind of washing me out there. What if we forgo it? Yeah, just forget that, I think. All right, so hey, what up, Torson? We're down in the podcast studio tonight. Uh I'm live on YouTube and on TikTok. Let me see if you want to go. There's my puppy. Can you hear the puppy? Um, to get to my thank you for the likes. How do you get to my YouTube? I think it's let me put it here. Uh I think that's my name on YouTube. I believe that is TMPS Podcast at TMPS Podcast. We can't cover up Superman. So yeah, I got cameras everywhere. This is ridiculous. Where is this light? Man, I am not good at this stuff at all. Jane. Becomes a lovesick jerk. Jane divided. Hello, he 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am doing well. How are you? Still sick, but feeling a little better today. Had a huge coughing fit today. Really horrible coughing fit. Thank you. Uh trying to get some people over to the YouTube as well to check that out because then you can hear me through my podcast. There's my show's logo there. There's my gong. Da-da-da-da-dee. What was that? I don't even know. I don't know what that is. Can I play music while I am doing YouTube Live? I do not know. But every man becomes a lovesick jerk. Jane divided. Xbox. Elevate your Xbox experience. Xbox Game Pass. Ultimate unlocks that. Well, now it's gone, so I can't finish the ad. Hello, Jero Velasquez. Welcome to the live. Well, thank you so much, Broken Mirror. This is my Superman and Batman themed podcasting studio. Behind me, I have some Superman. Over here, I have the Batman wall, as you can see, and more Superman. Still getting it together. Hey there. Welcome. You there. I forgot to move the mouth. Are you watching this live? Yes, you are. Welcome in. My dog thinks it's a toy. It's not a toy. It's a professional puppet. Is that YouTube? YouTube. Hello. Hmm. Oh man, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. I am coughing so much. He's not gonna make it. He's not gonna make it because he's coughing so much. My hand doesn't really fit. Kona, I need a smaller hand. This is a TikTok live, YouTube live, uh, kind of bizarre thing here that I'm just trying out some new stuff here. Hey, Sam. Sam. Sam I am. Green eggs and Sam. Yeah, that's right. Green eggs and Sam. Kona, what's wrong? Who's there? What's wrong? I love green eggs and Sam. Green eggs and Sam. Mm. That is really hard to do. I give those guys a lot of credit. That is not easy at all. But-a-da beep. But-a-da boop. Optimize your PC. Run our suite of optimizational tools. Maybe later. So, how's it going, everyone out there? TikTok. I'm also live on YouTube. I'm down in my studio tonight, doing something slightly different than I usually do. Yeah, there's nothing happening on the YouTube. It's all here on the TikTok. How's everyone doing tonight? Is everyone doing good? Kona, what's up? Kona, what are you doing? What are you doing, Kona? Everyone's on TikTok. Everyone's on TikTok. Everyone is on the TikTok. The TikTok live. Oh, the TikTok live. Everybody, let's go. Like the live. Can you like it for me? Can you do that for me? Can you like the live? Just like it. Just like it right real quick. Just press the like button. Just do it. I'm invincible too. I'm invincible. Uh-oh. I don't know. What did I just do? It's off now. You have to have a megaphone. If you don't have a megaphone, then you're not even really podcasting anymore. I got to tighten this. This is just not even tight. My microphone's going to fall off. It's not even tight. That's what she said. Oh man, is it hot? It's hot, Cone. I'm sweating like a pig down here. This might have been a mistake. Invite new account 96696. Hello, new account 96696. I should have brought like some things to talk about or something. Get a little sun on the face. Well, hello, Nonchalant Sam. This is my podcast studio. This has been here the entire time. This is my first time bringing you down to my podcast studio, where I have all my equipment, record my computer, and the couch for guests, and all the microphones, and yeah, my big laptop or my big desktop is here. Now, you aren't hearing the microphone. You're just hearing my voice. If you want to hear how the microphone sounds, you got to go to YouTube, where I'm live on YouTube. And I believe that's my YouTube handle right there, I believe. Yeah, I have a whole podcasting studio. It's fantastic. I used to podcast a lot, and I just don't do it much anymore. But yeah. Da-ba-da-ba-dee. Da-ba-da-ba-doo. I don't even know how to say your oh, Hollywood Logan. I see that now. You're just not a fan of, well, you have one vowel. Zooby-dooby-doo, dooby-doo, dooby-doo, yabba-dabba-dup. Nonchalant Sam. He's the nonchalant Sam. He's a nonchalant man. 'Cause they call him Nonchalant Sam. Yeah, I don't know if there's like a better place you guys could hang out, or because there you could see the show logo and the gong. I'll have to get I'll have to get a stand or something. The stand I have, I'm using for my camera for YouTube. Why don't we to do it in the road? My God, guys, I'm never going to be healthy ever again. I think this is just my lot in life now, guys. I'm hot as a mofo. Nothing's even connected to it. Oh, can you still hear me, or is that too loud? I don't care. It's hot as shit down here. Hello, how are you? Can I tell you my name? Hello, how are you? Can I tell you my name? Hello, how are you? Can I tell you my name? Hello, how are you? Can I tell you my name? Hello, how are you? Can I tell you my name? Hello, how are you? Can I tell you? Who's messaging me on Facebook? Who's doing that? Oh, no one. Coner Boner. Keegan the Regan. And anyway, in news, Dr. Mehmet Oz has been appointed to the Trump administration to head up Medicare and Medicaid. And RFK Jr. continues his crusade on autism, calling it an epidemic, saying the autistic may or may not be able to function in life, pay taxes, go on dates, play baseball, whatever he said. That's true maybe for some autistic children. I know of people who have pretty high functioning autistic children, but I can see the point that he's trying to make. And that if this epidemic, as he calls it, keeps going up, how many kind of lower functioning adults can society handle? And I think one of the issues is not only a rise in autism, but maybe also a rise in how we define autism and how we diagnose it. Now that it's a spectrum, you might have diagnosed it not as autism, but something else 30 years ago, but now it's autism. So are the autistic cases rising, or has the not the science, but well, maybe the science, I don't know, what do you want to call it, but just how psychiatry is grouping these things together. Maybe that's what's going on here. However, when I was a kid, I didn't know any autistic kids. Now, were there autistic kids when I was a kid? Maybe. I didn't even know that word till I was an adult. We had the ADHD kids. We had the crazy Ritalin kids that wouldn't sit down, but I don't remember autistic kids. So I didn't grow up with one autistic friend. And so maybe the numbers are rising, where I know multiple people who have children that are autistic. And you wonder if they were born 30 years ago or 40 years ago, like myself, would they be autistic? Or is it all of the vaccines and chemicals and things that we are doing to babies? I don't have the answer. But people out there are not happy with RFK Jr. and his thoughts and his musings and his crusade against autism. However, if it is something that we are doing to our own children in the name of medicine, in the name of vaccinations, in the name of whatever, if the child seems to, well, I don't know. I mean, a baby's a baby. How much developing does a baby get to do before they get all the vaccinations? But if people are claiming my child seemed fine, then they were vaccinated, now they can't tie their own shoes, well, maybe that's a problem. But I am not a medical doctor. I'm not a psychologist or a psychiatrist. I am not myself autistic, at least as far as I know. But if you look at the numbers, it is quite interesting how many more children are they think it's called, is it what is ASD, autism spectrum disorder? I think that's what they call it now. So who knows? But who knows? It's really something. And I'm not sure if shows like Love on the Spectrum help or exploit those who are. It is incredibly weird that we are watching a dating show where the number one characteristic of autism is, not being socially inept. That's literally like the number one thing, is they don't understand or know how to behave in social situations. And now we're watching them date. Is it informative? Is it fun? Is it opening up people's eyes to what is autism, or are we exploiting these people? Now, I'm sure they have to agree. They're not being forced to date on TV. But I don't know. I am not really a fan of Love on the Spectrum. I think it's exploitive. Does it have its moments? Yes. I think Connor is hysterical, but am I laughing at him because he's trying to be funny, or are we laughing at their disability? So that's my high horse tonight. Good or bad, Donald Trump will now forever have the T in his last name stand for tariff. Will everything come out okay on the end? Will it be America first, or will it become America last in the world? I can't imagine this nation being last in the world. We are the most powerful. However, it does come down to economy and how trade goes around the world. Is that Natalie Jane? Is that my one and only Natalie Jane? When I think of her name, it drives me insane. Natalie, welcome to the podcast studio. How are you doing? I'm live right now on YouTube and on TikTok. And this is my podcasting studio downstairs, one of the spare bedrooms. This is my Superman room. Uh-oh, shrimp. Uh-oh. Where's my EpiPen? Shrimp is back. Shrimp is back. I need my Benadryl and my EpiPen. Like I am insanely allergic. Natalie, not really. The cough just will not go away. I'm not sure what to do about it. I thought about going to urgent care today. I thought about going to the hospital. But like I can only use UPMC facilities, Natalie. So I have to go to a UPMC urgent care, which is not that close. It's not far, but it's not super close. Do you want to see my puppy dog? There she is on the casting couch. I can't zoom. I got to clean up in here, but I'm still getting the podcast studio together. Yeah. And going to the ER, I mean, this isn't an emergency. You really should avoid going to the ER if it's not an emergency. But like I think I think ERs should have urgent cares. Like hire a couple doctors, some nurses, nurse practitioners, physician's assistants. Yeah, there she was. She loves the casting couch while I'm down here podcasting and stuff. She loves it. But like, I don't know why an ER can't also have, like, when I lived in New York City, my closest hospital, their ER was divided into like an emergency room and then like an urgent care for people who aren't, bleeding to death. And I think ERs should have that. They should, section off a few rooms or a couple doctors or whatever, hire some PAs and some nurse practitioners to take care of people like me who aren't dying, but who can't stop coughing and obviously have COVID or something. Sorry about the fan noise. It is hot as shit. It decided to get warm today in Pennsylvania, and my heat was still on because it's been so cold. So I turned on my air conditioning, but it's going to take time to rev up. So I got this fan on me because if I don't, I'm going to melt. Though I could shed a few pounds. Oh, you know what? I could have probably done telemed. Natalie Jane. Natalie Jane. I could have done telemedicine. I could have done telemedicine today, Natalie Jane. Man, Men, this is why you need women in your life. If I didn't have sisters, I'd probably be homeless. Ah, Natalie, I didn't see. That's why you have. And my sister, why didn't my sister recommend that? She's a freaking doctor. Oh, Natalie. Well, if I'm still like this, I don't know. Do they work on Saturdays? I don't know. No, but it's true. This is why men need women in their lives. We're pretty dumb, and we don't think of everything. We just suffer because that's what we're taught as men. We're just taught to suffer. And then you have a woman in your life who actually is like, no, dickhead, just do telemedicine, and you're like, oh, duh. No, nurses are the best. Nurses know, they do. They do. Nurses are the best. When my mom was battling cancer, the nurses at Shadyside Hospital, because that's my mom went to Hillman, so Shadyside Hospital is across the street. But anyway, doesn't matter. This is really for Natalie, who would know these hospitals that I'm talking about. But anyway, in these medical centers. But the nurses on the cancer floors were unbelievable. They gave me their number because I would try to be at the hospital, but I couldn't be there all day. Like we had a dog, I had to get the mail, I had to eat, I had to shower. So they would text me, your mom's doing fine. Or, if you can get to the hospital, it's kind of a rough day. You know what I mean? They were so incredible and went way above and beyond their call of duty as nurses to where, and also those nurses, my mom always had the same nurses. So anytime she was admitted to the hospital, it was always the same group. So over time, when her health would go up and down battling the cancer, I knew the nurses. There'd be a new one from time to time, but typically she'd be on the same floor, the same group of nurses. They worked 12-hour shifts, so I knew she was getting, a 12-hour of not getting handed off to people. Because what happens in hospitals is mistakes happen during handoffs because things get forgotten, things get missed. Not all the time, but that's just a vulnerable time in a patient's stay at a hospital is when there are shift changes. But these nurses, they work 12 hours, so you have a consistent person caring for your loved one for 12 solid hours. And now I was there a lot because I quit. I was her caregiver full time at the last year of her life. So I quit my job and I lived with her, not in this house. This is my house. We sold my mom's house. This is not her house. But yeah, exactly, Natalie. They can. That's when things can get through the cracks, lost. And it's not, we're only human, I've known my sister her whole life. She's my younger sister, and now she's a doctor. And for me to think that she takes care of people, I'm like, what, my dumb little sister? She's not, though. She's very smart. But it's still kind of you got to think that's my sister. She's a human being. We used to get into fist fights over Legos and shit. You know what I mean? Over playing video games. So, we're only human, but but those nurses were incredible. Yeah, they were unbelievable. And when my mother finally went into hospice, that hospital, the nurses, when a cancer patient is given the hospice news, they have a special cart that comes over. I think they put a butterfly on her door. They did all of. Now she was able to pass away at home, but she was admitted to the hospital because she was so sick. And then the doctor, the oncologist, said, "Listen, it's time." And I was so happy she was able to peacefully pass away at home and not need hospice in a facility. Nothing wrong with hospice facilities, but I really thought, her passing away at home would have been a much a much better, not only for her, but for us, to be honest. You know, yeah, I mean, now she was in a hospital bed. She wasn't like up in her own bed because, there were nurses coming, hospice nurses and stuff. And, it was just easier for her to be in a hospital bed on the main level instead of being upstairs. A bunch of family flew in, because she battled for years. So this was not unexpected, still not pleasant, but it was not unexpected. So having it at home meant we didn't have to worry about visiting hours. We didn't have to worry about crowding a hospital room. We were in her home with as much family as we wanted, friends, all that stuff. So it was very, like Natalie said, much more comfortable and much more peaceful. Oh, Kona, baby, what you doing? Heard the puppy. Kona's hanging out over there. But yeah, nurses are number one. They're the real. They're the boots on the ground. You know what I mean? They're the one really taking care of your loved one. And then, like, I think patient care technician, PCT, lots of patient care technicians. They're the ones who kind of do a little bit more of the dirty work and the bathing, the toileting. That's a term that like the intake form, toileting, basically anything that you do in the bathroom. Yeah, they do the grunt work. But and a lot of them are going to be nurses. A lot of them are like, oh, I'm in nursing school. I'm training to be a nurse, or I'm doing this before nursing school, or to help apply to nursing school. A lot of them, nursing seems to be in their future because they were young. There weren't like older pieces because you got to lift people and stuff. They were all kind of young men and women, who, like I said, seem to be on their way to the nursing profession. Dude, I really want to go to Easter dinner. I'm missing tonight. My sister's having a get together. I'm missing that. Tomorrow she's having one. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm resting up for Sunday. If I'm still coughing, I'm not going to church. I know I should, but it's not, Easter is packed. And if I'm going to be hacking away, I'm not doing it. But yeah, maybe maybe Sunday, if the cough is minimal, I can at least go to my sister's house because she's cooking. My sister's fiance, his family is in town. So it's a whole to do. My sister is like, tonight was like taco night, tomorrow's pizza night, then Sunday is Easter dinner. Like, she's having all these different events, or burger night. My sister loves that stuff. She loves the entertaining. She loves it. If there's a reason to, even if we order out, pizza, even if we just order pizza and wings, it's my house. She built a home for entertaining. That's what she did. Her home has like a movie theater, like she wants to entertain. She wants that world, where my home is more cozy. It's more of a home. I could have a shindig here, but it's not like, this house is more of my man cave. Like, I don't have a man cave. The whole house is my man cave. I mean, this right here, this studio. Hey, Natalie, check this out. If you're watching. So I got my Superman stuff. See the penguins? The penguin stuff over here. More Superman. And then I got the Batman walls over here. See the Batman wall? There's the Batman wall. So I'm basically just a child. I'm a man child. That's what I call myself. I'm a man child. I don't want to grow up. I don't want to grow up. I want to be a kid. No. Well, I never got married or anything, so I was kind of able to, continue kind of like displaying my Legos and my Superman stuff and my Penguins signed jersey. And, it's like I am Peter Pan. I am basically Peter Pan. Yeah. Yeah. I'm basically Peter Pan. That's what we've decided. I'm Peter Pan with a lot of stuff. You haven't even seen my Lego, my Star Wars hallway. I'm actually considering painting the walls in my Star Wars hallway black. They haven't been painted yet. It's the original paint. And I'm considering it to give it like a real Star Wars look. But the issue is like that is a major step, painting walls black. The other issue is like Vader's helmet is black. His castle is black. Like a lot of the Legos are black. So you might lose them within the black walls. So but like the color right now is just beige. It's just blot. So, and I already have the gray wall here for the Batman wall. So I don't want to do gray. I know maybe with the proper lighting, it would still look cool. The black painted walls with all the Star Wars stuff. Because I got like a mounted lightsaber, a Darth Vader lightsaber that would light up red against the black wall. This is what a man child thinks about, Yeah, we're a whole subgenre. But yeah, so I am thinking about it. My house painter, he goes, Mike, you should do something killer down here with like black. And oh my God, that's a big step to paint walls black. That is, yeah, I know. I've been thinking about it. And he's like, I can like put like white paint as stars. I'm like, let's not get too crazy. Let's not get too crazy. One step at a time. But moving all the Star Wars stuff out to paint, like I can't just move it in and out. You know what I mean? I got to make a decision. I got to make a decision about that. So I got to get my AC going. Yeah, maybe I'll do a Star Wars tour tonight, or maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Yeah, but I might be at my sister's tomorrow. We'll see. Kona, baby. You're such a little baby. River. Maddox _2333. How's it going, Maddox? My Dyson came today. Oh my God, this Dyson. Wow. What a machine. That's how you know you're an adult. See, I might be a man child, but I'm also a man. Remember, it's man child, right? The man comes first. I am an adult. And when you get excited about a new vacuum cleaner, that's when you know you've reached true adulthood. That is when true maturity has risen, when you get excited about a new Dyson. This thing's got every attachment. It's got this giant bin, for the dirt. It's very powerful. I'm now going to vacuum my entire house because of the new Dyson. My dog's dreaming. My dog is dreaming. Oh, you guys can't hear this. You guys aren't hearing this. That's for YouTube and in my ears. You guys are just hearing my acoustic voice as normal. You're not hearing my radio voice that you get when listening on YouTube. You're listening to tmpspodcast.com. Michael the Singer on TikTok. 84. Michael the Singer 84, I believe. Yeah, I went on early tonight because I was messing around with the YouTube Live. No one ever watches my YouTube Live, though, but that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. You got to start somewhere. Did you guys see my drumming video? Telemarketer? Who's calling me right now? Who the hell at 9 o'clock at night, 8:45 at night, someone's calling me. Are you serial? Who's calling me? I don't want to be called right now. Las Vegas. You guys ever been to Las Vegas? Viva Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. Viva, viva Las Vegas. When the lights go down in the city. The media is lying to you about the wrongfully deported Maryland man. Of course they are. Of course they are. Donald Trump could deport the most evil gang member that's here illegally, and the media will still say Donald Trump is wrong. It doesn't matter what the man does, but that's just my opinion on that. Everyone go to covid.gov right now. Just trust us. Let's do it. Because I have COVID. I'm 100% sure. Whoa. COVID.com goes to the White House. God. The true origins of COVID. The virus possesses a biological characteristic that is not found in nature. Okay, that's number one. Data shows all COVID-19 cases stem from a single introduction into humans. This runs contrary to previous pandemics where there were multiple spillover events. Wuhan is home to China's foremost SARS research lab, which has a history of conducting gain-of-function research, gene-altering, and organism supercharging at inadequate biosafety levels. Wuhan Institute of Virology researchers were sick with COVID-like symptoms in the fall of 2019, months before COVID-19 was discovered at the wet market. By nearly all measures of science, if there was evidence of a natural origin, would have already surfaced, but it hasn't. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I definitely have COVID right now. I mean, why else would I be this sick? What else would cause this lingering illness? Tomorrow will be one entire week. Saturday to Saturday. Like what would cause this? Oh, I don't know about Max Verstappen doing that. Ba 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 da 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 dee doo doo. Zabadabadi. Wabadabadu. Hey, Aaron, what's up? Ooh. All right. They are F Formula One, I believe, is Formula One is racing in, I believe, Bahrain. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I'm not gonna make it. I've had a good run, people. I've had a good run. Uh, Zooby dooby doo dooby doo dooby doo zabada buddy. Oh my god, is that a human? What the fuck? Dude, I don't like AI anymore. AI creates some real bizarre shit on the interwebs. I'm not into it. Anyone watch that White Lotus show? I've only seen clips. Zabada. Zabadi. Zabado. Crazy. Crazy for feeling I love you. uh, Deathclaw. This summer. Deathclaw. This summer. Coming to a theater near you. The crazy Deathclaw. I am Optimus Prime. I am Optimus Prime. Harry. There you go. This summer. Deathclaw. The one and only Deathclaw. Into a masterpiece, Dill. That is correct. Welcome to the podcast studio. We're changing it up because I can't sing a freaking note. My voice is shredded from my voice is shredded from all All the coffin, chicken jockey, lava chicken, the crafting table, woodland mansion, boots of swiftness. I got all the Jack Black set. I need to get a new camera for YouTube. I got to figure this out. I don't like it. I like TikTok. I don't like the YouTube one. I'm not going to play Don't Touch My Pizza, Dill. That doesn't sound safe. That don't sound safe. Who's emailing me right now? Who is emailing me right now? It better be junk. Oh, it's just junk. I was all right. Raven. Hello, Raven. We got Deathclaw here, Raven, Taurus and Elijah. And that song is safe, but it's annoying. I'm not playing it. I'm not playing it. Actually, I'm on YouTube. I don't have a mute. This is my new desktop. Yeah. So this is my podcast studio. So that's actually a painting. That's not a poster. And then I got that one behind me here. And then that one there. And then I got the Batman wall over here. Yeah, so this is the studio. Yeah, I'm a big Superman fan. I started about an hour ago. I started early. I started early because I was messing around on YouTube with YouTube Live, but I don't have a great camera for YouTube. I got this camera I have is actually meant for like Zoom meetings. It's not meant for like hey, the Batman wall. That's the portrait. That Rolex face is called the Batman. Here's a bunch of different Batmans. Justice League. Yeah. I meant like the first time live streamed on here ever. Oh God, I don't know. Oh, I know. TikTok got banned. And then when TikTok came back like the next day, I had the ability to go live. I think it's a glitch because I don't have enough followers to go live. Yeah, I don't even meet the requirements to go live, but I don't know. I love it though. It's my favorite thing. Cuz I'm not a video guy. Like I don't make dancing videos. Yeah, I don't have 1,000. Maybe Carrie, maybe I was making enough videos where they thought, "Hey, give this chooch live." But like I don't make dancing videos. I don't know how to edit. I don't know how to do transition stuff. I don't go to Coachella. I'm not 21 with big tits that people want to look at. You know what I don't know. I just got why are we blocking Raven? Well, I guess Dill. I guess. You don't have to block Raven. Oh, it's telling me people are blocking Raven. I don't know if you guys see the chat like I see it. I might see it. I might see it differently. Hold on. Let me look at who my mods are. I might have multiple mods on here. Yeah, I have 2 mods on right now. Yeah. Yeah, Deathclaw and Dill. I don't know. It was telling me you were blocking Raven. Yeah, be a good mod. I can take it away like in 2 seconds. Well, I wanted mods because when I'm playing piano and singing, I can't interact physically with the chat to block people. So when I first started, I had a couple regular guys like Dill, Deathclaw. I made the mods so they could, because people spam me, like they spam everybody. And I couldn't do it while I was playing piano. So I definitely have a few mods around. Like I'm coming up in almost an hour of being live on my YouTube, which is useless. I might just turn it off because no one watches it. Yeah. So it's good to have a moderator or two to just shut them up while I'm singing or doing whatever. Oh, mamacita, now you're ringing the bell. Oh, oh, my love, my darling, I hunger for your touch. I love, lovely time. Fear and anxiety. I make videos when I'm driving. I have videos. Hey, did you guys see my drumming video? I made a quick drumming video to see what it sounds like. I just made a quick drumming video. You can go and look at it if you want. It's just loud. And it's not clear because it's so much noise. Like I can't even hear my bass drums because they get drowned out by the high frequencies of the cymbals. But you can see my drum set and watch me play for a minute or whatever. I just hit some stuff, I wanted to see what it sounded like. I don't know how those guys make drumming videos. I should look at a tutorial, but I probably don't have the right equipment. And I don't know if I want to spend money on it. Getting equipment to properly record drums. I could almost guarantee they're not doing it through like I'm doing this through TikTok right now. This is through, yes, the room. Yes, I don't have a soundproof room. This right here, this is on YouTube, and I have a camera here for YouTube. We are just talking via TikTok on my phone. I don't have anything special with you guys. But if you're on my YouTube, you'd be able to hear how this sounds. The deep tones of my voice speaking into a microphone. Oh, my voice. I can't even phonate a microphone. Yeah, but they're definitely not using YouTube. They're doing something, and then it just gets on YouTube, or I'm TikTok. It gets on TikTok somehow. This is a microphone. This is the number one microphone. I think Rogan uses it, the Shure SM7B. It's the one everyone uses. It is the studio microphone for singing, for podcasting, and it's only $400. Mike, $400, but in the world of microphones, that is very affordable. You can spend thousands of dollars on studio mics. Now, my guest microphones over here are not that. They're $100 microphones. They're cheaper. But if you're going to do any kind of podcasting or recording for vocals, you need to at least have the Shure SM7B microphone. which is $399.99. But yeah, that's the workhorse. Hey, what is the Technoblade? Technoblade. Woodland Mansion. Crafting table. Is what anime? Technoblade Never Dies. Yes, that Technoblade was a Minecraft player, a legendary Minecraft player. Am I right, Raven? I only know this because of the clips, because now the Minecraft is all over social media. Yeah, Technoblade was a player in Minecraft who became like so legendary. He's in the movie. Well, Technoblade, the person died, if I'm not mistaken. I think he died of cancer or he was sick. The actual person who was Technoblade, I believe, has passed away. Yeah, I don't play it either, Carrie, but now that I'm effectively Jack Black, I'm Walmart Jack Black or Temu Jack Black. Now I have to learn this stuff against my will. Yeah, I think Technoblade was some kind of legendary. So Pokemon, right? I'm Magic the Gathering. Oh, I can have a whole live just on all my Magic. Oh, Farmville, Carrie. Farmville. That was my shit. I love Farmville. Haven't played that in years. But my Magic the Gathering cards, oh, never played Dungeons and Dragons. I played it when I was a Boy Scout. A bunch of us played it, and I just didn't. Well, I don't think we were like in the Boy Scouts. I think we're just my Boy Scout buddies, and I don't think we were like at camp or anything. But all my friends uh were in Boy Scouts together, and Carrie, do you play that on your like iPad or something? Like, could I play Farmville 3 on my computer, or does it have to be on like a device? Oh, Farmville was my shit. My siblings made fun of me. On your phone, yeah. That's all I do now is play. I've never played Fate. No, Taurus, and I never played that. But I don't play video games. I just play phone games now. Zynga. Well, here's Farmville. Here's Farmville 3. Get it on Google Play because I'm on a PC. Install on more devices. Google Pixel 2. What's a Samsung? Oh, that's my, yeah. See, it doesn't allow me to download it onto my computer. It says I can either get it on my Google. Well, I have this Google. I used to use this Google Pixel phone for work. I don't even use it anymore. I don't know why I still even pay for it. And then that is my tablet and that is my phone. So I can't download it on my computer. This app is available for some of your devices. Why can't I play it on a computer? That's weird. What is Head On? Is that a mobile game? Oh, hold on a second. Yes, you can play phone games on your computer using various methods, including an Android emulator, screen mirroring, or dedicated applications like Google Play Games. An Android emulator. These programs create a virtual Android environment on your computer, allowing you to install and run Android apps, including games. Popular emulators include BlueStack, Nox Player, and others. Interesting. Oh, Carrie, you're going to get me in trouble. Now I'm going to be down here in my studio playing my phone games on my computer. Let's download it. Let's see what happens. Oh boy, I'm downloading crazy shit on my brand new computer. La 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 lava, chicken. Steve's lava chicken. Guys, I'm dying. It's okay. I have my will written out. Kona is going to my one sister. It's all going to be fine. Guys, I was watching a real bizarre live earlier. So I like to watch other people's lives to see what they do. And I realize at the end of the day, you just got to do what you want to do. Yeah, I can't get. I know there is a way to do TikTok on your desktop where I can make my lives like much more interactive. No, I have not seen that movie yet. No. Yeah, live studio.